my dear friends, welcome to SDTechWalk. In this video, we are going to discuss about NumPy arrays in Python. Let's move on to the video now. In Python, we can create and work with single dimensional arrays only. Here comes the NumPy. What's NumPy? NumPy stands for Numerical Python. NumPy is a package that contains several classes, methods, variables, etc. to deal with scientific calculations in Python. So NumPy is useful to create and also process single and multi-dimensional arrays. Okay, now let's move on to the PyCharm editor and I will show you how to create arrays using NumPy. Okay, first thing is let me import the NumPy package. NumPy as n. So I want to create an array n dot. We have a method called array method where only the elements we can specify. I have 3 elements and print a. So this is one of the method how I can create an array in NumPy. So just I have created. If I want to create a floating point array, so here 1.5, only one value if I give floating point value, the remaining values also is taken as floating point value, that is 2 point and 3 point. That's the meaning 2.0 and 3.0. So this is how we can create an array using array method. There are another methods also in NumPy which is helpful for creating an array. So let me show you that also using a linspace method n dot. I specify here linspace method. It takes 3 parameters from where the array value must start till where it has to stop and how many values you want. So 5 values. My array values must start with 1 and end with 10. It includes 10 also and from 1 to 10 I want 5 values. That is the meaning of this. So here let me print a. Yes, you can see here from 1 to 10 it has created 5 values. This is the meaning of linspace method. So using linspace method we can able to create an array. And now another method, I have a method called logspace method. It is similar to linspace methods. It starts from 1 and it ends with 10 only. And I want 5 values within this. But here the only one difference what I have between linspace and logspace is logspace method will create logarithmic values. So let me print and show you. Yes, you can see here 5 values. It's of logarithmic values 1.0, 1.7, 3.1, 5.6 and 1. So this is my logspace method. And I have another method called n.arange method. So if you remember the range function in Python, it's similar to this. So starting with 1 and it will not include 11 till 10 and I need to specify the step size. By 2 it has to increment. So now print a. So let me execute and show you now how this array is being created. Here started with 1 and it didn't include 11 and the step size is 2. So plus 2 it is created. So this is the arange method how I can create. And other 2 methods also I have a method called zeros. Using the zeros method, I can able to create zeros. But how many zeros you want to create? We need to specify. So 5 zeros I want to create and here print a. So let me run and show you. Yes, 5 zeros has been created but all these values are of float. If I don't want float, I want integer, I can specify here I want all zeros as an integers. So 0, 0, now it has become integer. Similarly, I have one more method also which will create an array with full of ones and I want 5 values in that. Just I will print this array also for you so that we can see how it is created. 1, 1, 1, 1. So 5 ones. Not only 5, we can specify any values. I want 10 ones and all of our integers only I want. And let me execute and show you. Yes, 10 ones I have created and all is of integer. If you don't want as integer float, you don't give in. By default, it will take it as float. So these are the methods how we can create arrays in NumPy. So first method what we have seen is array method. then linspace method, logspace method, arange, and zeros and ones. So this is how we can create. Next we'll see some of the properties of this arrays. Few properties I will discuss with you now. Few properties I will discuss. So before that we need to create an array. So a is equal to n dot, using array method only I will create now. So few values I will give here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, with 5 values. Let me print my array, print a. So we'll run now. Yes, we have created an array. And now few properties I want to show you. Print, what's the dimension of this? So we have an attribute which will tell you what is the dimension of that. A dot n dim, which will tell you the dimension. And now I want to know what is the data type of this array. What's the data type of this array? A dot, we have dtype attribute which will give you what is the data type, and other properties I want to know what is the shape of this array. Shape of this array will be given a dot shape, and next is what is the size of the array. We have an attribute called size which will give you the total number of elements in the array, and we can find what is the memory size for each item also. Memory size for a single element. This is for single element. So a dot item size, and we have another method for the total memory size. Can give total memory size also. We can find is equal to, we have a dot n bytes. Okay, hope some of the properties I have given. Let me run and see what will be the output. Yes, the output looks good. So what's the dimension? One dimension, single dimension array. Data type is integer. What is the shape? Since it's a single dimension array, it will give you the number of elements. So that is 5. And what is the size? Size is again the total number of elements in the array, that is 5. And what's the memory size? Memory size of one element, okay, of one item is 4. Since it is an integer, it takes 4 bytes in memory. And what's the total memory size? We have 5 elements, so 5 into 4. 5 elements, each element 4 bytes. So 5 into 4, we got here 20. So these are some of the properties what we'll use often to work with arrays. And hope we have come to the end of this video. We have discussed about what is NumPy, why we need NumPy, and how to create arrays using NumPy, and some of the properties also. Hope you have understood and liked the video. Please give me a like and share with your friends. If you have not subscribed SDTechWalk till now, please do subscribe my channel and also hit the bell icon so that you will never miss future updates from SDTechWalk. If any doubts are there, any suggestions, please let me know in the comment section. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.